This is a round played on Packanack, and I'm Jason.
They shouldn't be here, Jason. Stop them.
So once I've got the knives from the cabin, I look at the places I can warp to. And I'm looking here and I see the clusters. So towards the top I can get the power in the car. Towards the bottom on the right I can get the phone and the power. And then of course the main lodge as well. So first things first, I realize I'm actually spawned kind of closer to the power. So I go and get that. I had kind of intended to go in the other order, to get the car first and do all three, get the car, the power, and the phone. But I do the power first and head on up, and then I'm going to trap the car. I trapped the battery and the driver's side door. I mean, fuel tank is fine as well, but I only want to spend 2 on the car. So I'm far enough north that I decide to go ahead and jump instead of walking to the phone. I figure I'll get the power and the phone together. Now it shows there's somebody in here, so I do bother to get the windows, but I think twice of doing the door. At this point I'm still just more focused on setting up the map. I really want to get all the phone trapped, get all the power off. At this point it's kind of easy for counselors to evade without a lot of power, and they have a fresh set of supplies. So I head on over to the phone and trap that. Trapping the phone's key because it's too easy of a way for all the counselors to get away once that's happened. At this point I morph over. I've still got another car to trap and a final power thing. By killing all the power stations, you're pretty much guaranteed Tommy's not going to be called without a power repair. And of course the vehicles are trapped. So now you've got the phone trapped, Tommy requires a power repair, and the cars are trapped, so pretty happy with the setup. I didn't notice when playing, but it looks like that was actually stuck in my face, the flare. Got him with a knife. I'm not very good at the knives, but that's great if you can do it. Slows him down, gives him a little health problem. Again, I'm prioritizing trapping here over chasing. Just early chasing is not a great idea when you still have goals to do.
Please.
So this is of course the problem of when counselors are working together. It's the thing they should always do more of that most counselors don't do. But as it is, you just gotta kind of get for who you can get and pick them off. If you hit those buttons quick, like this, they can hit away, but once the animation started, you're going to get away with the kill. Got one. Notice the bad grabbing there. Some of it's bad gameplay by me, but this match was a little bit on the laggy side too. I don't know who was hosting, but it wasn't holding up very well. Another knife hit. Again, usually hard to pull off, but
Damn it!
They want to hurt you, Jason.
you can see some of the lag being a factor there. Patience is the key with this game, though. 20 minutes is a long time. Just keep it up. The map's set up well. The escape routes are going to be hard to get to. Again, you can see the key of they split up just a little too far. If it wasn't, he was just a little bit closer, he could have stunned me before his buddy got killed.
Down and make them pay.
It's a silly thing here, but you'll notice I'm checking the score like while the kill animation's going on. There's nothing you can do, you gotta wait the animation out, so you might as well double check your info if you're trying to figure out how many people are left,
Yeah.
etc.
Kill for mother.
Thought I heard a trap. But it actually sounds like the sound of them setting a trap in there. So at this point I decided to investigate the house. I don't really have more prep work to do, so it's time to chase some counselors. Later on with rage mode, it's a big mistake a lot of Jasons make. They don't do the one button push X to break through the door, but right now I've got to just hack through it. So the initial they stuck me again in the face mask. So the initial trapping was good because it blocks the door still. Her getting the flare in the face unfortunately lets them escape. About it being dark, sometimes it's hard to see. That was kind of an amateur mistake, like leaving the door open. They would have bolted that and gone out a window. Would have been a big pain for me to go around, but so rage is active now, which means I can one button through doors, which is great. I see my power is still off, so that's good to go. So even here I make the mistake of hitting the wrong button first, but then I switch to the right one. When it's dark, it is hard when you walk in at first to know who's where. Everybody's got a flare gun in this game.
No matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die.
The lag and my timing is messing with some of these, but again, just keep up the chase.
Jason, my boy, do you know what your gift is? No matter what they do to you, you cannot die.
It's a lot of traps and things, but again, just don't let it get frustrating. At this point, they've still got a long road to go for any of the escapes.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer. Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them.
And that does it. We got them all. Just goes to show, I mean, the good map setup, you know, beats some of the combat tactics and all that kind of stuff. It'll pay off. Especially, I think the power these days is key. Getting the power off around the camp. Hope you enjoyed.